Let's talk Christmas meal planning on a budget. Now, Christmas food is one of the biggest things about Christmas, and as you get older, it turns more about the food than it does the presents. Because at Christmas time, everyone overindulges on food, don't they? And it's one of the best parts of Christmas, really. But in today's video, I want to show you how you can meal plan on a budget. Now, if you would like me to do another video in the very near future on different types of meals that you can create at Christmas that is going to be cost effective to you, then do let me know in the comments below. Hi, my name is Rachel. I'm a solo mum to one. On this channel, I like to help you save money, budget, frugal living, and everything else to help you have the life that you want to live. So if you like that kind of stuff, then do hit that subscribe button so you don't miss any future videos. But in the meantime, let's get on with it. So meal planning on a budget, there are certain steps that you need to take to make sure that you don't overspend or have added food waste. So what you want to do is you want to set your budget of how much you're willing to spend on food overall at Christmas. Now, this can be, I'm only spending this much on the 3 days, Christmas Eve, Christmas Day, or Boxing Day, or over the entire festive period from when the kids break up from school until they go back to school in January. So the first thing, I set the budget. And when you do this, you need to take into consideration how many guests you are going to have. Is it just you and your immediate family, or do you have other people from the family or other friends coming over to enjoy Christmas dinner with you as well? The next thing you need to do when setting a budget is check if there's any dietary requirements. Is someone gluten-free, dairy-free, vegan, vegetarian? Is there some kind of foods that people don't particularly like or are allergic to, like such as peanuts? So you don't want to use peanut butter in anything if someone's allergic to them. So go around your guests and see if there is any dietary requirements that you need to account for in your budget, because you might need to buy a special kind of food, or gluten-free bread, or gluten-free something or other, or you might have to buy a dairy-free yogurt or something like that if you have somebody come into your home for Christmas dinner who has certain dietary requirements. And the next thing you want to do within your budget is to set your family traditions. So are there specific family traditions that you have that you need to put in your budget? Like, just say, for instance, really small, is there Christmas crackers on the table? I know it's a very UK thing, and the US doesn't really know much about Christmas crackers, but in the UK, Christmas crackers and wearing a stupid silly hat at Christmas dinner is a tradition that most families have. Are there a tradition of having certain things on your plate, like pigs in blankets? Or is there certain vegetables that everybody has to have? Or does the potatoes need to be done a certain way? So go through the family traditions. What ones are important? What ones do you need to set in your budget when it comes to meal planning? The next thing you need to do when it comes to meal planning is making sure that you are buying the essential stuff that you need first, versus all the things that you want and the things that are calling your name to buy that you don't really need. So making sure that you are making a list of all the essentials that you actually need. That chocolate log looks absolutely delicious, but I need to buy a turkey to actually have for Christmas dinner. So making sure that you are buying the essential stuff that you need versus what you want first. If there's room in your budget to buy the wants, then go for it, or add those wants into your budget as well. But making sure that you are only getting the things that you actually need, rather than overspending, overbuying treats that you are not going to eat, that you might just give away just on like a Olio app or just on a free site somewhere. It's wasted money for you. Great for other people that are in need, but it is also wasted money for you. So you need to make sure that you are putting the things that you actually want in your budget, but your essential needs must come first. The third thing you need to do is keep it simple. You don't have to do a Christmas dinner with all the trimmings. You don't have to do that. You can just do a Sunday roast and then maybe just add in some pigs in blankets, or maybe add in some extra Yorkshire puddings or whatever it may be. You don't need to go over the top. It's a lot of wasted money by doing that. Just have a nice Sunday roast dinner with an extra treat of a pudding or something that you enjoy, or extra pigs in blankets or stuffing or whatever it may be. You don't need to go crazy and try and keep up with all these things that you see online and all these aesthetic things that you see when it comes to Christmas dinner. Just keep it really simple and basic, and actually have foods that you enjoy, that you are going to eat, and possibly again if there's leftovers. Also, with keeping it simple, don't have like 20 different sides. Don't have like mashed potatoes and roast potatoes and new potatoes. pick a potato, but don't have 6 or 7 different sides. Just pick 1 or 2 sides to go along with your main meal. It's going to save you a lot more money and really stay within that budget. Number 4 is to switch to affordable meats. So yes, turkey is the traditional meat at Christmas, but sometimes it can also be quite expensive, especially at this time of year because everybody puts the prices up. Maybe there's an alternative. Maybe you could have pork or ham or chicken. Maybe you can go for a vegetarian option instead. It might even be cheaper if you start looking now for a whole chicken in the clearance items. Take it, put it in a freezer, just defrost it the night before. If that chicken's not big enough, get 2. I have bought chickens from Asda that are on the yellow sticker before, and it cost me £3.33. So if I bought 2 of them, it's going to cost me £6.66 to be able to have 2 chickens, which is going to fill my family up and still have leftovers. Number 5 is to buy seasonal vegetables. Now, I know a lot of people like to buy fruit and vegetables that are out of season. And strawberries is one very popular one. But now they are out of season, they're also a lot more expensive than they were a couple of months ago. So if you can, research what the seasonal vegetables and seasonal fruits are of November, December, and use those instead of the ones that you particularly want to have because it's more expensive. Yes, at Christmas we're supposed to treat ourselves, but we also need to keep an eye on the budget, don't we? We also need to cut costs. So buy seasonal vegetables and make your Christmas dinner and make your meal plans for that week around seasonal vegetables. It's going to cost a lot less than it would be if you bought out of season vegetables. Now, if you have a lot of people coming over for Christmas dinner, or maybe you don't have them coming over for Christmas dinner, but you have them coming up for Boxing Day, then make sure that if you are buying a lot of food for a lot of people, buy in bulk. Try and find a Costco or a cash and carry, I used to call them when we were kids. Don't know if they still call them that now. But try and find places like that where you can buy in bulk. So making sure if you have got a lot of people coming over to celebrate the holidays with you that you are buying in bulk because it will work out more cost effective. If you haven't got a lot of people coming over, a simple bag of 6 baking potatoes is going to be more than enough for you and your family rather than buying a big bulk of potatoes. So make sure that you are looking at what you need and your family need before you actually go and buy in bulk or buy the special offers, and only buy really what you need to buy. Number 7, if you don't already, shop at the discount stores like Aldi and Lidl. So they are a lot cheaper. I don't feel their food is just as fresh. So if you are going to do it, I do it as close to Christmas as possible. Even possibly Christmas Eve or the day before Christmas Eve if you've got people coming round for Christmas Eve. And it will stay fresh enough for you all to enjoy. But go to the discount stores. Even Home Bargains and B&M do have a food section, and I know Poundland have a food section now as well. Go in to check out those deals, see what is there before you actually go to the likes of Tesco and Asda. And even though a lot of them do price checks now, personally I still find Aldi and Lidl the cheapest discount stores that you can go to. And maybe in America or different countries you have got different stores that you go to, which is going to make it more cost effective for you. Now, a lot of people can go yes or no on this one, so let me know what you are. You can either go really late and shop late and get a lot of the clearance items, which there's a pro and con for this. You're going to get a lot of the stuff that you want at a very discounted price. However, not all of it might be there if you leave it to the last minute. Also, another con, if you do go late at night, you'll see all the offers and you might actually buy more than you actually need. So if you can be strong and only go in and get what you want and get what is needed on the clearance items, especially on Christmas Eve late at night, because that's when they want to get rid of it all, then go for it. Or you could be on the other side thinking, I want to go early, I don't want to go late because that is where I'm going to overspend. So it depends on which way you are. You can either shop late to get the deals, or you can shop early so you don't overspend on the clearance items and the deals. Let me know in the comments, which one would you prefer? Shop for clearance, avoid the clearance on Christmas Eve. Let me know which one you would do. Number 9, buy things now. If it has a good shelf life, buy it now, put it away for Christmas, especially if it's on offer, on a discount, maybe they're doing a 2-for-1. Buy things now and put it away for Christmas, but make sure that you keep a list of all the things you have so you don't go and buy extra. If you can buy stuff that's on the clearance items now, like I said with the meat earlier on, then put it in the freezer if you can do that now. Make a drawer or 2 drawers in your freezer, which is just for Christmas. It will be a lot less for you to do that now than it would be to do it nearer Christmas. Number 10 is pre-cook and freeze things now. So I am finalising my meal plan now, and one thing that I do is I make my own pigs and blankets because it works out cheaper for me. I get a £1 bag of small cocktail sausages, and I go and get some bacon medallions, and I wrap the sausages up in the bacon, and I still got loads of sausages left over afterwards. Plus I still got I make about 10 to 12 sausages wrapped in bacon, and it's cost me £3, but I still got loads left over with the little cocktail sausages as well, so I actually get more for my money. If you're going to bake anything, like I'll be making my sausage rolls, I'll be making them in the next few weeks to put them in a freezer as well. If there's anything else that you can pre-make now and put it in a freezer, do it now, get it out of the way. It's less stress for you, and it'll be less money for you nearer the time. If you forget to buy something, you're going to have to fork out more money to go and buy it already done for you. Where if you can spend a couple of hours just putting everything together and put it in the freezer, it might take you time, but it's going to save you a lot more money. Number 11, if you are hosting Christmas and it's a big group of people, then start delegating the dishes out. So maybe you can make the turkey or whatever meat that you are having for your main, or if you're having meat for a main, somebody else can bring the roast potatoes, somebody else can bring one dish of vegetables, somebody could bring the puddings, somebody could bring the drinks. And then everybody's contributing. It's less stress for you, it's less money for you, but it's also less money for everybody else if they were hosting Christmas too. And number 12, the very last one, is to use all your leftovers. If you would like me to do another video on meals that you can do with all the leftovers that you've got from Christmas to stop from food waste and to stop wasting your money, then do let me know in the comment box below. But use all your leftovers. We have cold meats the day after we have our Christmas dinner, so we'll just have pickers and like a party style food and pickers and meats and breads and all that kind of stuff the day after. If you've got lots of turkey or chicken left over, make a pasta bake, make a casserole, make something that you can put in the freezer or you can have a bit later, because I don't know about you, but after eating all those yummy foods and overindulging at Christmas, sometimes I just want a good substantial meal with lots of vegetables. So if that's you as well, prepare something with the leftovers that you've got from Christmas, and you can put that in the freezer to have a little bit later on when your body needs normal food again. You can also make a bubble and squeak. My dad used to have this every Boxing Day, or not, the day after Boxing Day, he used to have a bubble and squeak. My mum used to make him a bubble and squeak, which is pretty much everything just thrown in a pot and mixed together. My dad used to love it. If you used to have bubble and squeak, or if you know what bubble and squeak is, let me know in the comments and don't let me feel so old on my own. So that is my 12 tips of doing Christmas meal planning on a budget. Let me know if it was helpful for you. If you would like me to do another video on Christmas meal ideas, whether it's what you can have for Christmas Eve, Christmas Day, Boxing Day, and what you can do with those leftovers, let me know in the comment box and I will get that video to you as soon as possible, because more videos about Christmas are going to start being uploaded very, very soon. I'm already uploading 5 days a week, and soon that is going to be turning to 7 days a week right up until Christmas. If you want to have more money saving tips, more ideas, or anything else that you would like me to make a video on, then do let me know in the comments, and don't forget to subscribe so you don't miss any future videos to help you save money this Christmas and just in general. If you got value from this video, do give it a thumbs up. Don't forget to share it to help someone else out, and like I said before, don't forget to hit that subscribe button. I hope whenever you're watching this you're having a good morning, good day or good evening, and I will see you on the next one. Bye guys.